From Washington and New York, this is the TVNews.TV for September 14th, 2011. Brought to you by CTAM in New York. It begins on October 5th. For registration and information, log on to ctam.com. Hello, I'm Jeff Grimshaw. Yes, it is Ladies' Day, but I've got to take care of just a couple of housekeeping items, like Sunday Night Football. The Cowboys-Jets season kickoff is now officially the most watched SNF game ever. Speaking of sports, maybe the USTA should always pray for rain, because Monday's men's US Open tennis final was up by 18% in viewership from last year. And finally, a return engagement. That's a good thing, right? Well, not if you're James Murdoch and Parliament summons you before them again because of inconsistencies in your testimony and your employees. Ooh, James, do be a dear and drop by when you have a chance. Right. And now we begin Ladies' Day here on the TV News with the Programming Pulse, which is brought to you by Original Productions, the powerhouse in unscripted reality television. Original Productions, a Fremantle media company. Visit them at origprod.com.
Howdy, partner. One word describes this entire edition of the Programming Pulse. Yeehaw! That's because the old standby, the TV Western, could well be on its way back, courtesy of cable TV. Here's why. Later this fall, AMC will premiere its mega Western series, Hell on Wheels. Beyond that, A&E has put the spurs to its own rootin' tootin' Western vehicle, Longmire. And TNT is planning on riding the range with Gateway. And next year, Hallmark Channel will be saddling up a pair of sequels to its highest rated movie in network history, a Western, Goodnight, Justice. So it looks like cable TV's fixin' to head viewers off at the pass with the biggest Western drive on TV since the early 70s. Well, gotta be moseying on now. I'm Susan Hibben, and I'll be available with another Programming Pulse report next Wednesday here on the TV News. Yeehaw!
All right, Ladies' Day on the TVNews.TV continues with our very own Prudence Theriault, who is the one and only 2-Minute TV Tarot.
So today we're talking about Grimm on 2-Minute Tarot. The first card that I got when I drew cards regarding Grimm is the Seven of Swords. And the creators of this show used a lot of tact when putting Grimm together during the developmental process, because they knew they had a great idea. They did a great job of staying calm during any trials and tribulations that went on, and there were some, but they knew that they had a great idea with the show Grimm. The second tarot card I got is Justice. Now, there is a lot of fake bloodshed on this show, and there was some symbolic bloodshed during the filming of these episodes also. The Grimm set was a very tough and idealistic set. And I feel there were at least two people, two of the actors, that were very stressed by this and pushed really to their limit. But it worked out. Third tarot card I got for Grimm, the Four of Cups. Wow, I mean, this show is a combination of fantasy and truth. And this is what fantasy tales really are. It's a fantasy method of portraying moral truth and human behaviors. And in the process of this show, there were some very dark aspects of relationships that came out. Fantasies were challenged on screen and off. In conclusion, the tarot shows me the Five of Wands. And this is telling me that there were some creative compromises made while still maintaining the integrity of the original vision of Grimm. The struggle's not over yet, but they're very close to the goal that they wanted to achieve with this show. And even though Grimm is all about fairy tales, there's a lot of truth to what is going on in this show also.
Thank you, Prudence. And for anyone wishing to know what's in store for them down the line, well, here are Prudence's web coordinates. And now this.
It's getting late now, it's time to go. It's over the top now, it's out of control. It's just a matter of time till the 0 hour. Till the 0 hour. Till the 0 hour. Till the 0.
Events and opportunities brought to you by Crawford Media Services. Create, post, archive, and manage your media with Crawford Media Services. Visit them at crawford.com. Well, on Thursday, get another sneak peek at CTAM in New York. We'll be talking to mega marketer Linda Ong, who will tell you all about the great array of changes that you can expect when CTAM in New York begins on October 5th. To reach the tops in the TV industry, become a sponsor of the TV News. To get the ball rolling, simply email us at advertise@thetvnews.tv. And that about does it for this edition of the TV News. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. We thank you for watching, and as always, go out and make it a good day.